We're coming at you from the Verizon Center in beautiful. Now it's ended. Well, guys, David, thank you as always. And what a team the U.S. put together for that tournament.
And Prez didn't look out of place on it at all. By the time they played Australia in the finals, any doubters that might have wondered why he was on.
Changes for Toronto. Prez is checked in for DeMarre Carroll. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Inside, it's Patterson by Valanciunas. Corey Joseph is out there with Prez. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Here's Gortat. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Valanciunas. No one near Prez as he lets it go. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
This is the opposite of how they wanted to start this game. 0 for 4 already.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Pass to Joseph. On the wing, DeRozan. Dishes to Prez. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And how big of a treat was it for Prez to play alongside all the great American players over the summer? Just about the best way to transition to the NBA.
And he was able to help out in their title game win over Australia. But more importantly for Prez, it was the perfect situation to come in and see how best to approach basketball before his rookie year.
You don't make it to the NBA without having an exceptional work ethic. With that said, Prez's dedication to improving is, from what I hear, as good as it gets.
I mean, he's certainly dedicated to making sure he is at his best at all times. A lot of players will use their free time to escape from basketball, but Prez loves the game so much, he seeks out even more time with the rock.
There's the pass to Joseph. Valanciunas with a screen on Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes to Valanciunas. From deep. And again, no good by Toronto.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Morris kicks the Wall. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. There's Beal with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Dwayne Casey's one of those guys, watching him coaching his Raptors. He has passion on the sideline. He works extremely hard. He's such a competitor, pacing up and down the sideline. Dwayne Casey is a hard worker.
In the corner, it's Patterson. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Washington. And the Raptors also making a change. Sullinger's checked in. Feeds it to Porter. They set the pick. Here's Wall. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Just talk that one up to a little miscommunication. I'm sure they'll get on the same page.
Now the dish to Sullinger. And it's going to be a 3-second call for the Wizards. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Porter and Morris, the duo at forward. Thornton out there with Wall. And it's Mahinmi in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Thornton. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
And it's Carroll in the corner. Prez with the screen for Carroll. Sullinger dishes to Prez. And that one drops for him.
And really can't fault the D there. Prez just torching them with better offense.
Morris outside. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. And the Wizards lead by 5.
That's a great example of the importance of chemistry. He knew where his teammate wanted the ball, and he put it right there.
And Carroll gets it to go. Wizards have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And last season, DeMarre Carroll missed a lot of time, Steve. Signed the big deal with Toronto, coming from Atlanta. But he was only able to make an appearance in 26 games last year for the Raps.
Yeah, definitely, unfortunately. DeMarre Carroll's one of those guys you want to have him on the court because he makes positive plays. You talk about his defense, but on an offensive end, he can give you a lot. He can knock down that corner three.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
It looked like a total breakdown to me there. He exploited that hole perfectly and made them pay.
6 to shoot. The Wizards working the ball around now. Morris kicks to Thornton. He tries for 3. Joseph with the rebound.
If his shots were just a little more on point tonight, they'd be holding a much bigger lead right now.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Wizards leading by 3. Morris with the ball. Sullinger picks him up. Thornton no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him offensively, but I like that he's staying aggressive.
DeRozan passes to Joseph. Inside. Here's Sullinger. Misses off the left iron.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
That will be in his head. The next time he comes down the lane, he'll have thoughts about that one. In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
And Joseph kicks to Prez. Pass to Carroll. On the wing, DeRozan, guarded by Porter. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, no good by Toronto. Thornton dishes to Wall. Thornton passes to Morris. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Carroll's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
I'll tell you what, his shot's off, but the rest of the team is on. That's why they're still winning.
Here's DeRozan. He nails it, and we're tied up. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's impossible to stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
Tie game.
Bring it in. We have not won this game yet. Hey, if we let up...
Welcome back, folks. A lot to see in that shot from high above Washington, the capital. And so it's the Wizards with the W. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came